everyone. Today going to be giving a shot on Old Shenandoah barrel number 76. I don't know if you can see that right there. But I'm doing a review because there are a lot of different flavors, different types of tobacco, different manufacturers, different brands, and so I do probably like everybody else. I'm doing my research, and basically I'm just buying them and trying them. And so I thought I'd give the Old Shenandoah 76, being here in Virginia, right near the Shenandoah, I thought I'd give it a shot. So see how it goes. Got my handy tool and my Mesham corn cob, which is from Missouri, which is interesting because I'm from Missouri originally, but I've probably smoked this every weekend for a couple of months. Never had any issues with it. Smokes just fine. Just thought it was a good way to start out instead of spending a lot of money on a pipe I may not like. But I've not had any issues with it at all. I finally found myself an old boy lighter down in Richmond, Virginia. It was a good deal. Works flawless. You can see that, but works really well. Yep, it's even got the on the bottom. So Old Shenandoah. So it's a fragrant blend of pressed burley and cool smoking black Cavendish. Has a slight sweet flavor and a good room note. It's a loose ribbon cut, packs easily, smokes clean, supposedly all the way to the bottom. So we're gonna give it a shot. It's in a tin. So I just thought I'd do a review. A lot of you guys are out there doing reviews, really helped me, so I'd give some input. So I was able to pop it. Interesting. It's got a plastic cover, which I've never seen before. I like that though. So, it is sweet. I think it's got like almost a fruity kind of flavor smell to it. Definitely sweet. I'm anxious to try it. If this is, it's a little wet, a little bit wetter than I'm used to, but the ribbons are pretty, seems very loose, easy to pack. So if my methodology that you see is less than to be desired, remember I'm just a new smoker as far as pipes, so I do kind of the 3-2-1 method. I pack the first one very lightly, pack the second one medium, and then the third one. But when I do mine, I like to do it over the container, depending on how you do it, just so I'm maximizing the use of the tobacco. I don't like wasting it. Smells really good. I have to admit, the first couple times I started with Lane LQ1, and haven't been a cigar smoker for years. So I'm in my 40s. I've been smoking since I was in the Gulf War back in the early 90s, and cigars anyways. I've never smoked cigarettes, but I wasn't sure it was something I wanted to do at first, because I like a medium to full body cigar, and I know quite a bit of a lot about different types of cigars, but I've always been intrigued by the pipe. And I quit smoking my cigars recently to see if I could get a better understanding of the flavors and the tastes and stuff. And I have to admit that the first couple times I smoked smoked a pipe, I wasn't really sure. I'm just putting this back in. But now that I've quit smoking the cigars, which is a little bit harsher, I've really enjoyed the Lane LQ, I think it's Lane Q1 or 1Q, sorry. And then I've done some of the Scotty's Butternut, which was really good, as well as I did the Captain Black last night, which I had no idea what to expect. It was actually really good, very mild. I could smoke that, no problem. So here we go, Old Shenandoah, barrel number 76. packed in there pretty good. Give it a shot. Wow. That is pretty good. I mean, just on first draw, I have to admit. Wow. I think because it's wet, it's a little bit, I could probably leave it in the tin for a couple of days. I found that sometimes when they're delivered, they're a little bit more moist. Wow. It's kind of mild. There's definitely a good room note to it. Being a cigar smoker for a long time, I like a good bellowy smoke. I like strong flavor. I mean, not overbearing. But this is good. I'll be curious when I get down to the halfway. Some of them I've noticed that as you get lower, they start to lose kind of their luster and you get towards the bottom. I don't know. It smells good. It's very mild. In my opinion, it's very mild, but I'm no expert, but really enjoy that. Definitely gonna go on my list of ones that I like. Not bad. I know I'm puffing away on it, but you know, some people have commented that depending on the pipe, you get a better flavor out of different pipes. I'm gonna have to get a couple to see if that's true, but I have no filter on this particular one. It had one in here, and I took it out. It just seemed like it restricted a lot of the robust flavor that I was getting. Not bad. So far, I mean, this seems like one of those, like, I think it's a little bit more moist than it should be. It's very good. I still think it's mild. This is the 1.7 ounce can, Old Shenandoah 76. But if you like a mild, I mean, if you like a Captain Black or regular or the 1L, one lane 1Q. I would give this a try, definitely. In fact, to me, it almost has less of a sweetness than those two. Again, too, the Captain Black actually yesterday was really good. That's something I feel like it burned well. Good room note, wasn't excessive. I would definitely smoke that one probably any time. So far, it's like cigars. When I started out, I was very mild, and as I progressed and started to learn and understand, but it's pretty good. Okay, so that's Old Shenandoah barrel number 76. A little bit of a fruity kind of smell, flavor, mild. I guess some people could smoke this all day, would be my guess. But I highly recommend at least trying it. I mean, I think I paid like $3 for this. I don't even think it was that much. Pipesandtobacco.com. But all right, well, I hope it's helpful. I look forward to watching your guys' reviews. Okay, I'm back. This is with the Old Shenandoah 76. So I'm about 10 minutes into it. I don't know if you can see that. Anyways, it's pretty good. It's stayed lit really well. I actually at one point, I think I got like a little hint of like a cinnamon maybe. When I first smelled it, it reminded me of like, I don't know, like a fruity kind of smell, and I kept thinking, oh, this isn't. I don't know. I don't want to smoke fruit, but it has again, I still think it's mild in flavor, but it's good. There's a kind of a creamy, very small hint of cream at the end. But seems to smoke really very easily. It's been staying lit almost no problem. I like the fact that it's a good heavy smoke. Again, that's just my preference, but it seems to burn even. I've had some where I've had a hard time getting it to burn evenly, or it does a lot of cracking and popping. And again, I'm new to pipes, so take it with a grain of salt. But so far, it's pretty good. It's very mellow, relaxing. It's good. I would definitely, I think I'm gonna have to add this to my list, but I have to buy this again.